What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about Guts. Alright, now let's get into it. So Guts is probably one of the most masculine characters in anime, and here are the reasons why I think why. You know, Guts is the OG of anime characters, main protagonist. So these are three reasons why I think that Guts is the most masculine man that has ever existed in anime, okay? So one is finding his purpose. You know, as you know, like in the self-improvement videos on YouTube and everything, and you know, successful people on like successful girls on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, they're always saying find your purpose, right? Guts has an example of this in the manga as well. Guts was part of the famous band of Hawk, the really famous mercenaries under Griffith. But instead of staying as his right-hand man, trying to help Griffith build his kingdom, instead he kind of betrayed them in a sense and went to go do his own thing, because kind of when they saved the kingdom, Guts really didn't know what to do after that. He was very confused in his mind and didn't really know what his purpose was. He didn't really feel like his purpose was to just sit by Griffith and be his right-hand man. He thought that he wanted to become the greatest swordsman, but he was really confused, so that's why he set off on his own journey to find his purpose. And that's a very masculine trait, because the reason why, a lot of the reasons why things get done in the world is because men had that purpose in mind. That's why he's very masculine in that sense, because he wants to find his purpose and he will dedicate his life to that purpose. So that's exactly why he was trying to get out of the band of Hawk and go do his own thing, because he was just very mindlessly following Griffith and wanted a little bit more out of life. And then the second one is staying out of his comfort zone. This kind of ties into the first one, finding your purpose. There's going to be a lot of things that you try to get out of your comfort zone to achieve, and Guts definitely did that. He did it on a really big scale. He left the safety of the band of Hawk, a mercenary group, and basically went out solo on his own. He's a really good fighter, but you can't take entire armies on your own and fight bandits off on your own. It's an edgy kind of move. You're stepping out of your comfort zone, doing something that you've been doing for most of his childhood. At this point, he was basically doing mercenary work for most of his childhood up to his young adulthood. So he didn't know anything other but being a mercenary. So he stepped out of his comfort zone and chose to set off on his own, like lone sage type of journey, and find out what he wanted to do in his life. And then the third one is embracing the unknown. So he was never really afraid of embracing the unknown, and you can especially see this when the eclipse happened and the story. So he embraced the unknown. He didn't really care what was going to happen, because he wanted to have revenge on Griffith, basically. So he didn't really care what was going on. The fucking world was basically turning upside down, but it doesn't really matter to him because of what happened to Casca and then what later happened on in the story. So he really didn't give a fuck about what was going on. And even though there was basically fucking just a shit ton of demons and fucking shit going on, it doesn't really matter to him. He just wanted to find out what he wanted to do in life and he kind of found out what he wanted to do, because he wanted revenge on Griffith for what happened to the band of Hawk and how Griffith betrayed the band of Hawk in order to achieve his dreams, basically. So that's basically why I think Guts is probably one of the most masculine characters in anime. I think he's the top one. There's not a lot of people that can beat Guts in masculinity in anime. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you guys think there's anybody that beats him in in terms of being a man, in terms of just strength and ideals that he has? And yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Leave a like if you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Go.